Hello guys, hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about one of the parts of my travelling experience. Obviously in this YouTube channel this is a form of like I journal my life, and whilst I was travelling a few months ago I didn't get to do that, but I took some notes and I'm now recapping it. And it's been I've now been back well over longer than I was ever gone for. So I hope I haven't forgotten all the little details that I haven't specifically covered in writing, but all I can do is go over it. And it got me a little bit fucked up, so I wasn't really that desperate to recount all of the situations as soon as I got home. You'll see why if you follow the series. I don't even know what fucking episode this is now, but we're just going to get into it. Last episode, we just got off the little boat cruise. When I say cruise, don't think luxury, guys. This boat was a shithole. But you'll have to watch that video if you want to know about the fucking cruise. So this was the 19th of May. We just got back the previous day and we're sleeping in a hostel. I'm with a group of 3 other people, so there's 4 of us total. And usually when we go in a hostel, it's a 4-person hostel. So we fill out the whole room, we're happy. However, this time it's a 6-person hostel, so we're with 2 people we've never met before. One lady just didn't talk to anyone, and there was another French dude. He was actually kind of cool, and I still follow him on Instagram. Chill guy. Anyway, and I've always looked at these solo travellers, and I've never understood it until now. Because on this holiday, I won't talk about it yet because it's not in the order of the events, but I did get a little feeling of travelling solo for a bit, and it's quite nice. Anyway, so the 19th of May, woke up, we walked about 15 minutes to a breakfast place. It was a lovely view. I don't actually remember the name of this place that we fucking docked the boat at. Have I got it on the notes? Oh, Labuan Bojo. Labuan Bojo. You know what? Whilst I'm recording this, I'm just gonna go on maps and put a fucking camera down because I just want to relive this. I just want to look and relive this. Oh, Labuan Bojo. It's not. Oh, it's actually quite a large area. I probably won't find the bit where I actually landed. Maps. Oh, it's fucking massive. Where's the dock? Yeah, Komodo Beach. This and that. This might be it. No way. No way. I literally walked here. Oh my god, that's insane. Well, it's actually not that. It's not that fucking surprising, is it? That is insane, though. Oh man. So yeah. Oh god. You know what? Oh my god. Yeah, I remember they turned like a mosque into a bank. It was really strange. Labuan Bojo. Oh my days. It's all coming back. I've been here. I'm reliving it all. All right. Sorry. Let's not get distracted. So yeah, come on. So we woke up, went to this breakfast place, and we were talking about the conversation topic was relationships, and also more specifically, gym lads in relationships and why they were arguing why they're bad to date. And I was like, what the? I mean, I'm not absolutely yoked out of my mind, but I'm in good shape, and I get a lot of compliments on my body, and you can tell that I work out. And a lot of the time people say, oh my god, you're obsessed with the gym and training, it takes up your life. And so they so they are arguing they're bad to be in relationships with because they spend all their time in the gym, and they said they'd rather someone a little bit chubbier. And I was like, hold on, like somebody who's chubbier, what like are they showing you? They're showing you that they can't be committed to anything. They don't respect themselves. They don't take care of themselves. They're lazy, unambitious, typically. Obviously, generalization. There's loads of chubby rich guys. And that was my argument. I feel like that's not even an argument. It's just fact. If you see someone ripped, it shows that they can consistently show up to the gym and eat healthy, do the right things. It shows that they have something good about them. Yes, there's plenty of jack guys that are fucking dickheads, but it's a good first impression. I mean, the people I was arguing with, they won't even realise it themselves, but they will treat people differently on a first person like interaction. When they first interact with somebody for the first time, they will treat them differently if they're a little bit overweight or if they're fucking jacked. Everyone does that and they don't know it. Stupid argument. So yeah, I was getting outnumbered, and the girl that I really liked was saying, yeah, no, I don't like gym guys. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck's that about? Why? But yeah, I mean, something I'm learning. I'm now 22 years old, and most of my compliments that I'm privileged enough to receive are from dudes. Girls actually don't like muscle as much as we're led to believe. We grew up watching movies of jacked guys getting all the girls and cartoon massive jacked superheroes, but that's actually not like that. Guys think it's cool, but girls actually don't care that much. I mean, there is obviously a subset of girls. It's almost a fetish. That's how small the fucking group is of women that like muscles. Almost a fetish. It's a massive minority. Massively minority. It's not even close to halfway. Anyway, fucking hell, it's so irrelevant. Sorry guys, 6 minutes in. Fucking got nowhere yet. Yes, we had that debate. Fucking food took ages to arrive, I remember that, but it was pretty good when it got here. Yeah, it was a really cool restaurant. We walked past this place called Komodo, spelt dough at the end. It was like a really cool bakery place. And I went in there, I was like, this name is genius, because obviously the whole place is known for Komodo Dragon Tours. Komodo Bakery. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going in there. Got like a fucking triple threat pan au chocolat. It was fucking amazing. Well, we went back and we waited at the hostel, we packed up, and we waited for a taxi to the airport. We ate at the airport. We had some, I don't remember what I ate actually then, but ate at the airport, and my sister's boyfriend was telling us how, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this. Yeah, so it was really weird. My sister's boyfriend was like super bipolar this day. Like I'm just saying that like as a off the shoulder comment. Like he's not actually bipolar, but today he was like being really weird. He was like, "Yo, I'm so happy, guys. I'm so excited." And then literally 10 minutes later, he was fucking angry at us. I don't even remember what he was angry at, but he was throwing tantrums. I was like, "What the fuck?" And usually I'm the only one that sort of like reacts to this. I'm like, "Dude, why the fuck are you acting like this?" But this time everyone was like, "Dude, you just said you were happy 10 minutes ago. Where is this coming from?" Yeah. So yeah, there was some delays. That's probably why he was angry. But at the same time, it's like, gee, we're all in the same boat or in the same plane. More like, just chill out, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? So the plane actually gave us free food for the delay, but we ate before anyway. And as we predicted, the plane food was shit, so it was fine. I think I had some pizza at the airport, and it was the most expensive food I'd bought the whole holiday. The airport food was fucking so expensive and shit as well. Yeah, oh my god, I remember this. Yeah, so the flight was actually, it was fine. Some dude fell asleep behind us, and me and Emma, I think that's the name I gave this fucking hoe, Emma. Oh my god, I shouldn't be mean because I haven't fucking finished the story yet. You guys don't know why I'm being mean. You could probably guess. Yeah, so there's this dude fell asleep behind us, and he was fucking like, oh my god, the posture that he was sitting in was pretty jokes, and we had a very good laugh at that. And then my sister's boyfriend had this little bottle, and when he opened it in the air, it fucking exploded with the pressure and went everywhere. It was a very funny flight. We landed on the 20th of May at past midnight. Got a SIM card, got some cash, some Malaysian cash. Had to fill out some fucking online form, which was really annoying. And then they didn't even check it in the end, so it was a waste of time. Then we walked through this massive airport that turned into a shopping mall. I remember this, yeah, in Malaysia, it was nice. And then got a taxi. Oh yeah, so this fucking guy. These rules, man. Obviously there's 4 of us. And the taxi drivers on like Grab at the Malaysian airport, they will refuse to drive. If they have a 4-seater car, they will refuse to drive you if there's 4 of you. Because it's from the airport, they want a 6-seater. And it sort of makes sense if you have lots of bags, but we don't. And we could have fit them in there. And we're like, why, man? Just fucking drive us. And he didn't. I remember this. I didn't even write this down. He didn't even get out of the car because like when we ordered the taxi, it was like, your driver is disabled, so put your own bags in the car. And he was, I mean, not all disabilities are visible, but he looked completely fine. He looked just lazy, and he was just arguing with us. We're like, mate, what's the problem? Our bags could, if we had double the bags, we could probably put them in the back. And there's 4 of us. What is the beef? And then eventually he was like, fuck it. I mean, he either had to leave with no pay or call another 6-seater in. He's like, why? So he just gave us a lift. We had a silent 40-minute ride or something. So yeah, he took the job. Yeah, so the roads are actually really cool. They drive on the same side of the road as us at home, just like they did in Indonesia. Got to our accommodation super late, but this was probably one of the best places we've stayed so far. It was like it was a 2-bed apartment, and it was so nice. I think we're on like the 21st floor. I don't remember what exact floor. We're super high up. I've never been in an apartment super high up before. It was super cool to see the view of Kuala Lumpur. That's where we were in Malaysia. This was probably one of my favourite parts of the trip. Obviously, we've been in like fucking really like a lot poorer parts of Asia, and this was a very rich city. I don't know about very rich, but it was definitely the richest we've been in so far, and it was nice. It was super nice. I loved it. So we slept in until 12ish. Emma and I slept in. My sister and her boyfriend went to breakfast on their own, and we followed them late to the cafe. It was a cafe called VCR. I'm pretty sure we ate here almost every morning. We were in Kuala Lumpur because we just loved it. It was really nice. Great coffee. They had the salmon waffles, which I tried, and I think I had those a few times because they were so good. And then we went to a temple. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this, but guess what we did on the night we landed in bed? Haha, jokes. I don't know why I need to mention that, but I remember thinking, this guy's a fucking freaky girl. Anyway, shouldn't have mentioned that. Well, I should have. It's part of the fucking story. So yeah, after breakfast we went to this temple inside of a cave, which was actually super cool. It was all like dripping water and stuff. Oh, it was amazing. There's like a massive golden religious figure, and it's a very popular tourist spot. It was really cool to be there. And on the stairs as well, there was lots of monkeys that steal your shit. It was fucking, like, your heart rate goes up going on those stairs. So after we went to the cave, we tried to go to an observation tower, but I wasn't really fast. I think it cost like £10 to go up there. And at the time, like, I'm not used to spending £10. Like right now, I've been home for 3 months almost, so £10 is not that much now because I've readjusted to the price. But when you keep getting like really tasty foods and cool experiences for £1, £2, £3 or even less, when someone asks you to spend £10 after a few months of that, you're like, what do you mean? So when they said £10 to get up this fucking tower, I was like, nah, I don't care. I can't remember why, but I think there was a big queue anyway, so we all just left anyway, but they wanted to go up. I stayed in the apartment to go to the gym. Wait, what happened here? That wasn't... Oh, yeah, yeah. So I said, guys, I'm not going up the tower. And they're like, all right, well, we will. So I walked home. No, that's not... So, no, I mean, I haven't written this on the notes, but I'm pretty sure after that we walked around the city for a bit. We went to a shopping centre. And then I said, by the way, I'm going to leave, guys. I'm going to go gym. I'm bored. So I did. And got in. And then by the time I got in, we only had one key card. And then everyone said, oh, we're all coming back now. Don't go to the gym yet because you need to let us in. So I had to wait 30 minutes. And I think I just watched my own YouTube videos for 30 minutes. These vlogs on this channel. Not vlogs, these journal entries on this channel. And it was really, oh my god, it was such a surreal thing. Because obviously before I went travelling, I spoke about how fucking much I loved this girl. And like sometimes I wasn't sure if it was going to work out. And I was very sad in those videos. And then next thing I know, I'm actually living, like I've just literally slept with her the night before. And I'm living in a room with her and we're on the other side of the world. It's like, oh my god, if this version of me knew about this, he'd be so gassed. So that was a really weird, it was a cool feeling, but now looking back, it's just sad. But it was, I remember feeling that, like, yes, get in there, you fucking did it. But yeah, didn't last long. So yeah, eventually they got back and I let them in, and then I could go to the gym. The gym was really shit. It was one of those gyms where it's like designed so idiots can't injure themselves. So there's no barbells, only really like dumbbells and cable machines that are pretty light as well. It's fucking shit. I was literally maxing. I'm not actually that strong, and I was maxing out all of the machines easily. I had to do more than I had to do like 20 reps to get a decent pump. But yeah, they all left and went to the Sky Bar, and I had a little shower and I met them there. It's a pretty cool city, but I noticed that a lot of people can't play what I call the walking game. So like, there's no one sticking to one side of the road going what direction. It's just you've got to weave in and out. Some people get lost on their phone and they'll just stand in the middle of the street on maps like fucking idiots. It's pretty annoying, but it was fine. The city was really cool though. There was like monorails and lots of lights and all this shit. I felt like I was in a video game. It was really cool. I eventually met them when they came down from the Sky Bar. I don't really drink alcohol, so there's no point in me going up there. I met them down there. Emma looked absolutely fucking beautiful. One thing that I always really liked about her is she had like this fringe when I met her in England, and I always thought that was really cute. But she didn't really wear the fringe when we were traveling because of all the humidity and stuff. But because we're now in the city and she has the like appliances to look after herself and groom her hair more, she actually had the fringe back, and it's fucking hot. She was wearing a really sexy dress as well. But yeah, that was fucking. That was while we were. Anyway, so yeah, we walked. I think we went for an Indian that night, and what was it like it was not that the walk wasn't that long, but they kept stopping at like every street vendor, and I was getting really fucking pissed off. Like my sister's boyfriend, who's just turned 30, was stopping to buy fucking stickers, and it fucking pissed me off. But I mean, yeah, when you spend too much time with people, they always annoy you. Because I love this guy. I still text him all the time, and I meet him maybe like twice a month. He's a cool guy. But when I was away, I was like, dude, I swear I'm not gonna fucking meet these guys again for months. But yeah, I miss them. But I just remember at the time they were fucking annoying me, and I know that I was annoying them too. But yeah, had a lovely Indian. I actually don't usually eat Indian. If you asked me before this, I would have said, no, I don't actually like Indian because it's been a long time since I tried it, and I probably tried it at a really shit place. But this time I had a good look at the menu. My sister insisted because she spent like 6 months traveling India and she loved it. So I had like this fucking lamb and almond sauce. It was really nice. And yeah, I was very happy with that meal. It was fucking beautiful. Went home, had a cup of tea, which is really weird. I hadn't had tea in ages, like a British breakfast tea. It was lovely. And we tried to make Netflix work on the TV. We all tried to sit around in the living room, but it didn't work. So we all just went to bed. Woke up on the 21st of May. Nobody else was awake, so I went to the cafe on my own. Big up VCR in Kuala Lumpur. Love you guys. Had the salmon waffles again on my own, and I watched again my Minecraft, like one of these videos. I watched it over there. Super peaceful and chill. And I wrote here on my journal, I miss that world. So that would have been over a month since I played on the world. So yeah, obviously I'm back on the world now, and I still play it obviously two times a week, max 3 times. If I do one of these videos and I need if I do an extra video like this, which is quite rare, I need footage for it, so I play it 3 times a week. And I love it. I can't wait to get back to it and finish this church. It's taken me a long time, this church, but I'm really liking it. Comment below if you like the church, if you have any suggestions. So yeah, after a long breakfast, came back and chilled at the apartment. My sister was stressing out about the next step of the trip, which was the Philippines, because it's the wet season. They have like dry seasons and wet seasons. And I just explained to my sister and simply, I was like, look, yeah, we should have gone. They said we should have gone to the Philippines first because it was the dry season then, and there was less chance of like any monsoons, whatever the fuck they're called. And I said, look, you know, we missed the opportunity. That's a shame. We could go. We could still go because there's not definitely going to be a monsoon, although the chance is higher. If you're too worried about taking the risk, then don't go. We'll go somewhere else. But if you're willing to take the risk, then let's do it. It's really as simple as that. And they're like, that's not helpful. It's not helpful. Get out. Go away. And yeah, foreshadowing. They should listen to me. You'll see why in the Filipino episode coming soon. But yeah, they told me to piss off, and I just thought, why are these women fucking being really dramatic about this? It's really simple. Are you willing to take the risk? Yes or no? Do it. Don't do it. Easy. But yeah, so they told me to piss off, and they ended up booking the trip. Yeah. Hashtag. I said that's quite funny. They said I didn't help. Hashtag foreshadowing. Then when everyone was awake, we went to VCR again. I went back there again after eating breakfast. I just had another coffee whilst everyone had their breakfast. After that, we went to a Chinese temple. And Emma, I remember this, Emma was giving me the silent treatment because she said that she was energetic. And I was like, you're not energetic all the time. And she's like, are you calling me miserable then? I was like, no, I'm just saying you're not energetic 100% of the time, like everyone. It's not normal to be energetic 100% of the time. And then she was giving me the silent treatment for ages, and I just sort of went, okay then. And there's a funny picture of her standing there really pissed off at me. And I looked fucking fly in all my flower shirts and shit. But yeah, I remember that. It's pretty funny. Oh man, it's such a shame. But yeah, it was a cool temple. Oh my god, I didn't even write this down, but basically, I had this. I'm not sure. It definitely has a name, but in this Chinese temple, there was. I've called it a Chinese temple in the notes, but I'm in fucking Malaysia, so I'm not sure if I'm being extremely racist or if it was actually a Chinese temple. But there was a bunch of sticks, right, and all of the sticks had numbers on them, and it's in a pot, and underneath the pot is a drawer with lots of drawers, it's small drawers with the numbers on. So you need to pick up the sticks with both hands, lift them up, and then whichever stick is poking out at the top, you need to take that stick alone, read the number, and then open the drawer below with the number on it. So I did that, open the drawer, and Emma's behind me the whole time looking at what I'm reading. And I open the drawer and it has a note inside, and the note says, you need to look elsewhere for love. And she read it and she was like, oh, let's ignore that then. I was like, yeah. I don't remember what she said, but she made some comment. That wasn't an exact quote, I don't want to lie. But it was a similar comment. I don't think she said let's ignore that. I can't remember what she said, but she made a comment. And I chose to ignore it anyway because I was so in love with this girl. I was like, fuck this, it's a lie, it's bullshit. Hashtag foreshadowing. But yeah, so we got in the taxi, went back to the market. Oh my god, this annoyed me. So we were in this fucking walking market, and Donnie and I were like chatting to this fake watch guy, and my sister like stropped off, and when I approached them, my sister and Emma, she was chatting shit about us. I heard her. She didn't know that I could hear her. And oh, I should also mention that just before this, we were in this fake. Somebody knits flowers and sells. The whole shop is like fake flowers, made out of fucking like knitting. And we were waiting in there for like literally maybe more than 20 minutes. And they didn't even buy. Oh no, they bought one thing. I actually wanted to buy Emma something from there, and I'd made a mental note of what she said that she liked, and I went back and bought it for her later. But yeah, we're waiting there for 20 minutes, and then literally as we walked out, we went through a market, we stopped at this watch guy, and we were literally there for like 5 minutes, and my sister was like aggro at us. I was like, and I said to her, shut the fuck up, you know, this is you know, we stopped to have a chat with this guy. We've just waited for you in this stupid flower shop. I just gave us 5 minutes, you know, what the fuck is your problem? We walked around for a little bit more. Yeah, so I got this wrong. I said that this was yesterday. But this is when I was with the shops with them, and I decided to split off with them and go back to the gym in the apartment. On the way back, I actually bought some chocolate from this chocolate shop. The lady behind the desk, I remember, was super nice. I was like, man, this lady's lovely. If I ever own a shop, I need to have someone like this behind the desk at the cashier. And I bought 3 like squares of chocolate, ate 2 of them out there, and I still have one in my fridge right now. I still have that bit of chocolate in my fridge. I took it all the way home. I took it all the way to the Philippines, back to Indonesia, to fucking Qatar, not Qatar, yeah, Qatar. I took it back to Qatar. Oh my days, man. That chocolate has been around the world. I'm saving it for a special occasion to eat it. I need to wait till my sister and her boyfriend's back with me, and we need to eat it together. It's been through so much with me, my god, and it's tea flavored chocolate. I've never had it before because the other two were different flavors. I need to invite them round to have it. That's so funny. Um, I need to eat it in a ceremonial way or something because it's been through so much now. I can't just eat it casually. Oh man. Um, so yeah, on the way home, I bought one of those flowers for the girl, and got home, and then I had to wait for them a bit, and then went to the gym. I planted the flower. Oh my god. I planted the. Oh my days. I put the flower in her bag, so she like might just zip her bag up and find it later. But when I went to the gym, I smashed out a 5K in like 19 minutes or something. It was pretty good. Oh no, it's 20 minutes flat. That's actually not that good. Um, yeah, I just went straight to cardio machine because as I said yesterday, the weights are all shit. And I was listening to a Call of Duty playlist. That was pretty funny. And then as soon as I finished, I went straight into the pool. That's one of the. I'd love to keep that luxury when I'm older. Like that's why I need to do well so I can. That like your body feels like peak when you just do a hard workout and you get in the pool. I don't think it gets better than that. But jumped in the pool, did some laps. I felt so good, such a good feeling. Then my sister came down to get me because we only have one key card. And came up, showered, and got ready, and we were going to go out into the city again. And yeah, went up to the tower. Originally, I wasn't going to do that, but I thought, fuck it, I'll do it, might as well. And I'm glad I did. It was actually super cool. Had some funny moments up there, took some funny pictures, and then we got taxied off to a cool Italian restaurant with very small staff. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, staff were quite short. Had a lovely pizza. Then we got another taxi to the centre of the city where we ate at a dessert place. It was like completely chocolatey and like cakey place. It was so bad for you. I loved it, and everyone was sick when they got back, but I was fine. um, on the 22nd of May, we woke up. The cafe we really loved was full. VCR was full, so we had to walk 20 minutes to another cafe. My sister, because we always, I can't even remember. Oh my god, I can't remember what the app's called. How could I remember that? How could I not remember that? Oh no, I remember it was called Splitwise. Yeah. So my sister asked us to pay her back pay all of us back on Splitwise. We usually did it every Monday. And I remember Emma said something really funny to me. It's not really going to be that funny to you guys. It's just the whole situation and the way she sounded was really funny. She was like, no offense, but I'm actually owed loads of money. I found it really funny because you know when people say no offense when they didn't need to say that. I remember just laughing a lot in this restaurant then. So we had some food in this other place, along with some pastries. A place across the road. What? So there was a bakery across the road from a cafe. We had a coffee in the bakery as well as some pastries, and we went into the cafe and had some proper food. That was it. Then we had a long walk in the city, saw the Petronas Twin Towers, which was actually really cool. I remember the Petronas Twin Towers from Just Cause. Big up Just Cause 2. We pressed the coin. I actually have that on my windowsill. It's right behind me. So we like roll, you know, when you put a coin in, you roll it through that machine, it reshapes it. So basically, you lose the coin. um, yeah, press the coins for memories, and a massive mall, like a 5-story mall. Got a foot massage, which is actually really weird, and then looked at some street art. And at this point, I was like, I'm getting fucking bored. So I started researching cool stuff to do in the city, and there was so much cool shit to do. And I said to my sister, why aren't we doing some of this shit? And my sister said, you can do all of that stuff in London. I was like, you can't make that argument because you can do everything we've done now in London. Because London, you could do quite a lot. So that's a big shit argument. We're just doing all the shit stuff that you can also do in London. There's street art in London. There's foot massages in London. And yeah, I haven't mentioned in the notes here, but I remember this whole time I think I had like 3 coffees in the morning. They must have been really strong. I could feel the bones in my hand. It sucked. And I was feeling, just walking around, I was just feeling super tired. I just didn't want to keep walking around. I just wanted to sit down. But yeah, went back to the cafe VCR because it was past the rush point. So yeah, I was super tired and just sat down, had another coffee, even though I felt so fucked from coffee. And then, yeah, oh yeah, I've wrote here. Then I became uber conscious of all the aches and pains in my bones in my hand. Yeah, that was fucked up. Caffeine has given my body ultra body awareness. But yeah, in the cafe, we had a few hours until our flight, so I was just looking on my phone for cool games. There was a game that I grew up on my phone called Zombie Cafe, and I loved that game, but it's unfortunately not on the App Store anymore. So I was looking for some more games like cafe stuff, and I found some, but they just don't hit the same. Felt horrible at the airport. Got to Nando's, had a chicken, finally some good food, good quality food. Well, actually, a lot of it's good quality food, but I just chose the unhealthy options for the last few days. Flew to. I'll finish after this day. So yeah, we flew to Kota, a place with beautiful scenery. But yeah, oh hold on, where is Kota? Is that in? What the fuck? It's not in Indonesia, is it? I think it's in Malaysia, right? Yeah, I think it's in Malaysia. Yeah, Kota, Malaysia. I think. Fuck. How can I not know that? Kota's a very popular name, apparently. Anyway. I won't go too much into it, but well, I should. I'll find out. I'll find out one day. It's not that important. We flew to Kota. I think we would just. I don't remember what the objective was in Kota. We're just gonna have like 2 days there just to chill. Yeah, it was really late when we landed, and the guy in our fucking hotel building directed us the wrong way because he's a fucking idiot. Flat smelt a bit weird, and went to bed, and I wrote, had a lovely night, hashtag wink. I didn't write hashtag, but had a lovely night. You can guess what that means, motherfuckers. But that was actually a lovely night. Yeah, so I'm gonna, shall I end there? Fuck it, I'm gonna add this part in this episode. So when I went in Kota, the 23rd of May, woke up. My sister and her boyfriend were nagging us for waking up late. We walked, an hour in the hot weather on the grass because there's no fucking pathways to this cafe on the beach. I tried to down loads of water as like a joke because my sister said that if you drink too much water, it'll make you sick. I was like, yeah, shut up. And I drank loads of water, and then I actually had a headache, so she was right, but I don't think I said anything, even though I felt shit. Got to this place, I remember, Lucy's Cafe. No, Lucy's Kitchen. And it was probably the shittest place we've eaten so far, maybe even eaten in my life. The service was shit. The food was alright, but super spicy. And it just enhanced my headache. And there was supposed to be cool shit to do on the beach, but there wasn't a single person on the beach or in the water. The view was absolutely stunning though. It's like this place has such fantastic potential, but it's just fucking shit. We decided to get a taxi back to the apartment because fuck walking that again. And then we chilled up on the rooftop. On the place we were staying, it actually had a super cool rooftop pool, which was cool. And I felt too sick to go to the gym, and the gym looked shit anyway. So I just did some laps in the pool and just laid down and napped. When I woke up, Emma was next to me. And it's things like that that were just so beautiful. You know, you guys have no idea. I couldn't, even if I gave you 20 minutes to explain my feelings at one point for this girl, you still couldn't comprehend how much I fucking love this girl. And imagine falling asleep and waking up and she's like next to you. Hopefully I can find that in somebody else again. But yeah, I woke up and she was next to me. And what did we do? Yeah, my sister and my sister and her boyfriend left together, and I wrote #result. I've got such a hilarious sense of humour, and we went down together after just sitting and watching some planes land because we had a view of the airport. Had a shower and we watched Narcos together. That was kind of our thing. We watched Narcos together. It was my second time watching it and her first. She loves Spanish, so she wanted to listen to it. Um, and then just the two of us, we went out for a lovely Italian. We had another little date night and had some nice food and then came home to sleep. Not even sure if we had sex that night, but we probably did, lol. 24th of May, woke up, left for the airport. Pretty short flight, but I bought a book, Jeff Bezos. I don't remember, I still have the book, I need to finish it, but I remember reading it and feeling super inspired. Landed, we saw, this was in Malaysia. Alright, so I'll stop probably here. Yeah, I'll stop here. I'll restart on the 24th of May next episode because this is definitely its own chapter. But yeah, Kuta was fucking shit. Don't go there. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're all well, and I hope you can learn from my lessons after watching this entire series. Don't make my mistakes, brothers and sisters. See you soon.